Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Francis and shut up to my viewers. For today's vlog, we're gonna talk about My Hero Academia villains. So I'm gonna rate them from 8 to 1, 8 being the weakest and 1 is the strongest villain. So before we start, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated to my new uploads. And also, follow me on Instagram, Francis Delfin. So let's get started!
I think I'll call you that too. That means I must be your friend too.
My top 8 is Himiko Toga. She's a major antagonist and was a member of League of Villains, affiliated with Vanguard Action Squad, and she also served as one of the main antagonists of the Forest Training Camp arc. She's also featured as an antagonist during the Provisional Hero License exam arc. Himiko Toga's quirk is Transform. Her quirk is similar to X-Men's Mystic. Himiko's quirk grants her ability to transform into physical look-alike of another individual as well as a copy of their voice. She can only transform into people whose blood she has ingested. The more blood she drinks, the longer she has access to that person's form. She always uses combat knives and blood-sucking machines.
When I saw the avian take him down so easily and violently, I decided he should join our troop.
At number 7, we have Atsuhiro Sako, also known as Mr. Compress. Mr. Compress is also affiliated with the League of Villains and was a member of the organization's Vanguard Action Squad. He followed the footsteps of the Peerless Thief, which is actually his great-great-grandfather. Mr. Compress is a showman at heart who likes to command every event he's part of and be as flashy and entertaining as possible. Mr. Compress' quirk is Compress. His quirks allow him to compress anything in spherical area around his arm into small marble-like object without actually damaging it. He can only compress his target if he is touching it.
Yes, only one.
At number 6, we have Tenko Shimura, also known as Tomura Shigaraki. Tomura is the leader of the League of Villains after his master All For One's defeat and arrest. Like the rest of the League, his goal is to kill All Might. Tomura's quirk is Decay. He has one of the strongest quirk in the series. Tomura's quirk causes whatever he touches with all 5 fingers to decay and turn to dust. The major downside to this quirk is it is involuntary, and thus Tomura has to be careful not to touch something with all of his fingers. Tomura's second quirk is the original version of All For One used by his master. All things considered, he's still one of the strongest villains in My Hero Academia.
Well, isn't that a tragedy? Poor little Shoto Todoroki.
At number 5, Dabi, also known as Toya Todoroki, is a major supporting antagonist in the series. There's a theory that Dabi is a member of the Todoroki family, the long-lost brother of Shoto who became a villain. Dabi's quirk is cremation. It grants him the ability to generate large amount of highly destructive blue flames from his body. However, his body has a low tolerance for his own flames due to inheriting his mother's weak constitution, and he will get burned if he uses them for prolonged periods of time. It is also mentioned by Endeavor that this quirk produces a firepower even greater than his Hellflame quirk. Did you know that Dabi is unable to cry since his tear glands are burned, and he actually favors his left hand in battle? Coming in at number 4 is Shigaraki's right-hand man, Kurogiri. Korogiri is a B-rank villain and a major supporting antagonist in the series as a whole. He is a Nomu created by Dr. Ojiko from the corpse of Oboro Shirakumo to serve and protect Tomura Shigaraki under All for One's command. Korogiri's quirk is Warp Gate. Warp Gate allows this villain to control a black fog that can be used to teleport anyone or anything over short distances. This power has a number of different applications, from concealing his identity, to fleeing a fight, and even defending against attacks by teleporting his opponent away. With such a wide range and multiple applications of his quirk, Kurogiri easily earns his spot at number 4 in my list.
So you're brothers. I let him live so he could spread the good word.
Now we're into the top 3 strongest villains in My Hero Academia, and the number 3 is none other than Stain, the hero killer. Stain's quirk is Blood Curdle. It allows him to paralyze his target upon tasting a sample of their blood. The amount of time the victim remains paralyzed depends on their blood type. In ascending order from the shortest to the longest duration, they are O, A, AB, and B. The maximum amount of time anyone can be paralyzed is 8 minutes. Blood Curdle seems to work with the blood type personality theory. Combined with Stain's expert blade skills, makes him capable of stopping nearly any hero in their tracks, long enough to live up to his title, Hero Killer.
We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes.
Our runner-up is Kai Chisaki, also known as Overhaul. He's the Yakuza captain of the Shiha Saikai. Though this villain has only just made his first anime appearance in the finale of the 3rd season, he is easily the 2nd strongest villain in the series. Known as Overhaul, this villain's power is almost godlike, giving him control over matter on a massive scale. Overhaul's quirk is also known as Overhaul, allows him to disassemble and reassemble anything he touches, which lets him to heal wounds, disassemble people, change his environment, and more. Though the fact that he has to touch whatever he's manipulating is a bit of a hindrance. Overhaul is effectively the series' 2nd strongest villain.
First to go will be your self-respect and ridiculous public image.
Okay guys, so the number 1 or the strongest villain is All for One. Don't act like you didn't see this one coming. All for One might be imprisoned and incapacitated right now, but he's still the absolute strongest villain in the world of My Hero Academia. His quirk is All for One. His quirk allows him to take quirks from others and give them to himself or anyone else he wishes. With this power, All for One has stockpiled a large number of quirks, including a number of strength, durability, and healing enhancing powers that he can combine into super attacks. Though he might be blind, All for One more than makes up for this with his massive power, and that makes him number 1 in the list. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my vlog. Again, that's my top 8 strongest villain in My Hero Academia. If you're gonna ask me why I only have 8 villains, because ayun lang yung merong Funko Pop version. And also, I just wanna share my favorite villain is Dabi. He reminds me of Gambit, which is actually my favorite character sa X-Men. There you go. So again, thank you so much for watching my vlog. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated for my new vlogs. And also follow me on Instagram, Delfin. Thank you so much guys. Keep safe and bye!